In this video, we're going to show you how to perform a brake bleed process on your Toyota Tundra. Use some spray solvent. If you want, you can use a bristle brush if you have a lot of debris around that. And clean up around the top here. Going to pull up on this rubber cap, pull it up, set that aside. And inside here is a little screen, and there's a little tray here. So we're going to go ahead and pull that out. Go ahead and let that drain out. And go ahead and set that aside. The next step we want to do is remove the fluid that is in the reservoir here. I'm going to go ahead and use a little bucket that I had fabricated here. And we're going to use an evacuation tool or a tool like this here. And going to suck out the fluid. And just want to try and evacuate as much fluid as possible. I'm going to drop our screen back down inside, and that actually rotates. Get that engaged, and we're going to pop our cap back on. Now at this point here, we're going to start our brake bleeding process. Now the process is starting at the right rear. We're going to proceed to the left front. Our next wheel would be the left rear, and finishing up with the right front wheel. After the first two, we want to go ahead and top off that master cylinder with brake fluid. Now we have this bottle here, and up on the top here we have our 10mm bleeder screw. And we also have someone up inside the vehicle, and their job is to go ahead and pump up that brake pedal and hold pressure while we go ahead and open up this bleeder, purging out any air. All right, go ahead and pump up the brake pedal. All right, while they're holding pressure, we're going to open this up. And we're following our hose here to get any air out of it. And then we'll close it up. Okay, pump it up. Okay, open that up again. And you can see we're definitely getting some air out of that. Okay, pump it up. Okay, repeat. And at this point here, we're getting a solid stream of fluid. We're going to do one more time. Pump it up, please. Solid stream of fluid. That's exactly what we're looking for. So go ahead and snug down that bleeder screw in the back. Remove that port. And don't forget to spray this down with some solvent and get rid of that residual brake fluid there. Now if your bleeder screw has the rubber cap, you want to go ahead and pop that on there now. Let's go ahead and move to the left front. Now here we are at the left front. Our bleeder screw is located right here at the top of the caliper. Go ahead and put our hose on here. All right, go ahead and pump up the brakes. And while they're holding that, let's go ahead and open this up. Let me see, we got a little bit of air out of that. So close it up and pump it up again. There we go, starting to get a solid stream of fluid without air. Go ahead and pump it up. And that's exactly what we want right there. So let's go ahead and close this up, snug down that bleeder screw. I'm going to go ahead and remove our hose here. Now that we've topped off our reservoir here, we're going to go ahead and proceed to the left rear and then wrap up with the right front. Now if that brake pedal still feels mushy, you want to repeat this brake bleeding process on those 4 steps. And if it still feels mushy at that point, you want to go ahead and use the scan tool to go ahead and see if we can activate that ABS and work that air out of the system. At that point there, you should be all set.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.